Hey everybody, welcome to our April monthly market update video. If you like these types of videos and you find them helpful, please drop a like on the video. It really helps the channel. Subscribe, and if you have any questions about what to do with your real estate plans for 2023, you can book a discovery call with myself at the link below. Let's dive into it. Let's dive into Burlington for a moment here. So looking at the numbers for Burlington, we're gonna put our stats chart up right here. It looks like the average sale price is actually down just 2% month over month, but the new listings and sold homes are up quite a bit. So the amount of homes that have been sold in March versus the prior month, we're looking at a 57% increase, which does actually line up with the fact that the spring market tends to take place. A lot of people sort of put their house journey on hold, waiting for the spring market activity. It's traditionally one of the most busiest times of the year. So this does make sense that things are going to be more busier in March than February. Looking at Oakville has actually come up about 0.5% for their average sale price. And their new listings are up 27% and their homes sold are up about 50%. Again, this ties into the spring market and the timing of when these listings are being brought to the market and the fact that a lot of people are waiting till the spring market to make these transitions. Hamilton prices have pretty much stayed the same month over month from February to March. They're down roughly 0.5%, so not much has changed here, but one thing that we have noticed is the lack of inventory is affecting all markets. This is something that we're really having trouble getting around. The only thing that's holding this back from just exploding right now in terms of another price increase is these rates. So I'm really looking forward to see what happens in the next rate hike, which should happen on April 12th. So put that in your calendars, keep your eyes and ears open, and that should tell us a lot about the direction that things are gonna go. If they hold it the same, right now things are trending upwards, so I expect it will continue to slowly bump up. If they end up adding another point hike or a rate increase, I think that we're gonna see things pull back a little bit. And if they lower it, I think it's going to be like the kettle's gonna burst. We have a lot of built up demand right now and not that many houses, and we are seeing multiple offers, as I mentioned before. So if they end up lowering the rates, I think it's gonna give a really big push forward to the market to really get aggressive in terms of price increases again. So when we're looking at the real estate activity as a whole in the region, year over year, we are still down in price from the big bubble that we had happen in 2022, or the peak where everything was coming up so aggressively. So if we look back to 2021, prices are actually higher than that, but if we go back to 2022, we're still lower than where we were in the peak. Things just came up so fast and so aggressively, it's gonna take a little bit of time for us to get back there. Things are still being held back by the rate adjustments that were made. And although year over year we are down, we're definitely noticing a bit of a change in the trend, so to speak. A lot of buyers that have been on the sidelines for the last year waiting to see how things shake out are starting to come back into the mix. I would say most noticeably in the last couple of months. So it's something we definitely had noticed here. If homes are being priced correctly, we're definitely seeing multiple offers. We're definitely seeing a lot of showings booked on properties that show well and are priced correctly. And when we're looking at things on a month by month basis, we're actually noticing that things are starting to trend back up over the last couple of months. And this trend does continue moving forward into April. Whether you're a buyer or a seller in this market, there's still a way to make this move happen and for you to come out on top. If you're a seller expecting the peak prices that the market has ever seen, you're gonna need to hold off for a little bit longer. We're not seeing those quite yet, but there is a way to actually sell your home and come out on top because you're selling and buying in the same market. So if you sell your home and take a little bit less than you would have in the peak, the home that you're gonna be buying, you're also gonna be paying less for when you go to purchase it. So that's something to keep in mind. A lot of people seem to forget and really focus on what they're going to get for their home sale, when in reality you're actually going to make those savings back in the purchase because you're buying into the exact same market that you're selling into. So you can still make these moves happen and come out on top. So to sum all of this information up, year over year, we're still down from the highs, but the tides are changing direction. The pressure for buyers is starting to build up. There is not much inventory, which is always a challenge that we've been dealing with for the last few years. And people are starting to come back out of the woodwork to search for homes, and prices are trending upwards. So if you're a seller looking to do something this year, please give me a call. We have a ton of clients right now who are looking for options and having a tough time finding something. And if you're a buyer, give me a call. We can set a discovery call, find out exactly what it is that you're looking for, and begin your search. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I always appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time.